start out by saying thank you to everyone who's affiliated with Shen Wrestling, from the parents to the Booster Club members. We wouldn't have had any of the opportunities we did this year without you guys, so thank you. You did a great job with everything, from running concession stands to raising money for us to travel all across New York. You are highly appreciated. As many of you know, I transferred to Shen in 10th grade, and it was the greatest decision of my life, hands down. The support system I had here at this program was crucial to my success, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything I did without Coach Weeks, Coach Papalizio, Coach Capizzuti, Coach Magoo, Coach Camito. My biggest supporters were definitely my parents, though. From my dad forcing me to wrestle in 5th grade, to Michelle dealing with me for being extremely unpleasant to be around mid-weight cut, especially this year. You guys have taught me so much about wrestling, life, and how it relates to the real world, most importantly. My father not only taught me how to wrestle, but he provided me with the opportunity to travel all across God's green earth and work with some of the best technicians in the world. And definitely allowed me to become the wrestler I am today. He's not only my dad, he's my coach, he's my biggest supporter on and off the mat. I cannot thank you guys enough for what you've done for me, but guess what, it's not really over yet. I have college to get through, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that without my parents constantly chirping at me to do my best. So that'll be interesting. Lost my spot. What they instilled in me the most was getting a good education is the most important, because unfortunately wrestling does end and it doesn't make you any money at all. So definitely getting an education is best. Whether you're an All-American, a national champ, or a bench rider, it doesn't make a difference. It's not going to make you any better in the real world. So I thank you guys for making me come to this realization, even though it's a rather harsh one. And I cannot be half the person I am today without you two. Thank you. Secondly, I would like to thank the coaching staff. Coach Weeks, there is not another man on the planet like you. You not only accepted me on this journey, but you were right behind me and all of the team, every step of the way. You're so dedicated to this team and your guys every year. It's not just this team, it's the past 10 years, really. You taught me a lifetime of knowledge in 3 short years, which I can't thank you enough for, whether it was technique or just having the attitude of a killer and really going out on the mat and getting it done. There's really not anything more motivating in the world than you strapping on my anklet and shaking my hand and telling me you believe in me, even when I don't believe in myself. It's a true honor to be one of the leaders of the team this year, along with Levi and Kevin. We all had a lot of fun. This was definitely my most fun year. You guys are all a little weird, but I like you guys a lot. A lot of memories this year. Levi had one. That was probably my favorite. I can't thank you guys enough for all the things you taught me, whether it was a coach or teammates. Coach Papalizio, I want to thank you for your overuse of the phrase "it is incumbent upon you." First of all, without being stubborn most of the time. I never thought I'd be the wrestler I am today, and you are single-handedly the reason that I am. Even though I dislike you sometimes, and you dislike me as well, we get along a lot, and it's just for my best interest. You taught me in order that to be good, you have to put in discussing lots of work, and it's not fun, and I thank you for forcing me to do that. And you were there every step of the way as well. You're an admirable guy for that, because you don't just pick anyone, you invest your time into them and your money, and as you say, I'm one of your go-to guys, and I really appreciate that. Even when we're at a 4-day torture session in the middle of Iowa. Yeah, that was a good time. Coach Capizzuti, you're a very special coach to me for many reasons. I connected with you better than anyone else in the practice room. You were my go-to guy. When I had like a bad line go or a bad drill session, you always make me laugh. You definitely took the brunt of my frustrations. You have a one-of-a-kind sense of humor, but you're also a huge motivator because you saw my potential before I saw it, and you never gave up on me. You always tell me that I'm 10 times better of a wrestler than what I would show. That was probably my biggest mistake in high school, not believing in myself. Hearing you say that actually made me believe this year, and I can't thank you enough for that. That was the reason I was successful this year. Managers, even though you come to practice late every day, thank you for supporting all the guys over all of these years. We're not the most pleasant to be around every day, and on a weekend in a hot, sweaty gym for like 10 hours. So you guys did a great job in scorekeeping and scorebooks and all the stuff you managers do. Finally, I want to thank the whole team again, my captains, Levi, Kevin. This year definitely would have been brutal if we didn't have the team that we did, because last year was kind of just a really pessimistic atmosphere. It was not a lot of talking, it was a lot of killing each other. And the weight cut was a lot more pleasant because I had guys like even Gardino, Betts, Scoogler, Vanala to make me laugh. So it was definitely pleasant to be around you guys. I want to thank Levi especially for basically becoming my brother this year and having someone to lean on when I had a tough loss or a tough week in practice. He was always there to, keep me up and, even coach me a little bit. I'll always consider you family. Kevin, same goes to you. Thank you for being one of the most crucial parts of my success for the past 3 years, and that's being my wrestling partner. We've had some battles throughout our time together, and I can't thank you enough for that. You definitely made me better every day by killing me when I didn't try, and just keeping me sharp when it mattered around big tournament times, sectionals especially. You definitely become the little brother to me. The whole team is one big family, and I wouldn't trade you guys for the world. Some advice to the younger guys, most importantly, is all your hard work will pay off, even if you're one of those kids on the bubble and you're just trying to break the lineup, whether it's JV or varsity. You just gotta work hard, and you gotta work hard when no one's watching you. That's the biggest thing. Staying after practice, lifting after practice, going on extra runs at night, keeping your weight in check the whole night. You guys know, the coaches tell you. Lastly, enjoy your time on this team under these phenomenal coaches because it goes by a lot faster than you can even begin to fathom. Don't wish it away because the next thing you know, you're going to be up here telling the next generation the same thing that I'm telling you. So, thank you.